Hey there, Dani K coming to you from Dani K Gym and Wellness. Today's tip comes to you from Donna. She's not a gym member, but she does follow me on Facebook, and she checks out all my daily tips and everything. That's helping her on her fitness journey and her husband at their house and doing all that stuff. And so one thing that she wants to know is about healthy snacks. I'm hoping that I'm getting everything correct as I'm reading it. It's kind of hard to, read and kind of definitely understand exactly what she's saying. But she wanted to know about healthy snacks. She said no calories, but that's not going to happen. And what else was it? I guess to, help like sweet tooths and stuff like that. One thing that I've definitely found through all of the years that I've done this, you're going to have cravings. However, if you're eating proper, if you have the right amount of calories, the right amount of those calories, that it's the right protein, carbs, and fat mix, combo, 9 times out of 10, the cravings aren't there. The cravings are there mostly when you are lacking in some sort of nutritional kind of thing. So, if you're craving sweets, a lot of times you are low in magnesium. So you know what I mean? So like if you were eating correctly and more on the proper aspect of everything, and the right amount or close to the right amount of everything, the right amount of vitamins, the multivitamin, all that stuff, those cravings shouldn't be there. I personally do not get cravings. Yeah, I look and the confusion can be, you see somebody eating a pizza, oh man, I'm craving a pizza now. No, your eye sees somebody eating a pizza and you're like, damn, I'm on a diet, and I hate that word, and I can't have pizza. Well, for me, my train of thought, because I have a cheat day, and my cheat day is once a week, I don't expect, or I don't condone isn't a good word, but I don't think that people that are trying to lose weight, they have certain goals and stuff like that, I don't think that they should have a weekly cheat day, maybe a monthly cheat day, or maybe a goal-oriented cheat day, meaning that if you lose 10 pounds, every 10 pounds you get a cheat food. And if you have weight to lose, if you have certain goals to achieve, I would not do a complete day. I would do like a cheat food or a cheat drink or a cheat meal, that kind of thing. And like I said, not once a week, maybe every other week, once a month, every 10 pounds, or whatever, however, but I would definitely give yourself the light at the end of the tunnel. That's one thing that helps me with, as we say, cravings. I think we tend to get that word mixed up with truly what's going on. So if we're starving and we see somebody eating something that we haven't had in a while, or that we would like, or that we feel we're denying our body, yes, we're going to consider that a craving. It's not really a craving. Call it what it is. I want the damn thing. I'm telling my body that I can't have it at all, or not until a specific day, and if you tell your body that you can't have it at all, that's when the cravings, as we call them, are gonna pop up more and more and more and more. But for me, like people, like I know Saturday's my cheat day, so and people can put all kinds of shit in front of me, and I'll be like, nope, you know what? I'm not going to eat it now and feel guilty, because on Saturday, which is just a few days away, I can eat all of that and not feel guilty. I'm not going to eat it now and screw things up. So, it's the light at the end of the tunnel where I know that I can have that. So it's not cravings. We use that term loosely. So again, if we're eating proper, the right calories, the right protein, the right carbs, the right fats, yes, we need fats, we need carbs, we need good carbs. And sometimes moderation, we tend to do some bad carbs, and it's okay. If you're putting that into your calories and realizing that, ooh, this is a little bit of a bad carb, I'm putting it into my calories, I'm counting it in my caloric intake, and then of course I'm not going to have this for, next couple of days or weeks or something like that, but you just splurge a little bit, but you put it in your calories. So that's one way of stopping those cravings. if you're feeding your body and the hormones, you know, the adrenaline things and all that stuff that gets secreted throughout the day, you know, you're not going to have those cravings. If you walk by somebody, you know, yeah, sure. I mean, people are like, well, how do you not want that? Well, I want that. If I see somebody chowing down on a slice of pizza or whatever, I love pizza, you know, pasta and stuff like that, bread. You know, if I see somebody chowing down on that, hell yeah, I want that. But it's a want, not a craving. I'm not craving that. Why am I craving that? Well, I must not be feeding myself something proper, you know, the right amount of something. Or I'm getting it mixed up. It's not a craving, it's a want. You know, so think about those things when you see a candy bar or, you know, something, you know, is it a want? Do you want that? Or is it a craving? And if it's a craving, you need to figure out if your nutrition is proper, if you're lacking anything, you know, certain vitamins or you know fats. A lot of times, if you're not giving your body enough fat, good fat in your nutrition, in your meal plan, you're going to crave something. If you're not giving yourself enough carbs, good carbs, you're going to crave something. If you're not giving yourself enough protein, you're going to crave something. You're going to have that feeling. So, you know, again, you know, wants and cravings are two different things. Now, I will tell you, when I eat something spicy hot, I definitely feel the need, the urge to have something, you know, sweet, like a piece of chocolate or something. You know, so sometimes what I do is I either grab green tea and drink some green tea that tends to, you know, kind of curb that, or I might just get like one little piece, you know, one little Hershey's Kiss, and instead of chewing it, just stick it in my mouth and let it melt. You know, and then by that time, your craving is done. So I've cheated a little bit, you know, and I needed that sweet thing, you know, but I don't really eat a lot of hot stuff every single day, so I'm not doing that every single day. You know, a lot of times almonds may curb like a sweet craving, a sweet tooth, if you're feeling that. But 9 times out of 10, like I've said before, if you are craving something, it's because you're not feeding your body the right stuff. You know, and then also look at it when you say, oh wow, I'm craving chocolate, or I'm craving pizza, or I'm craving this, or I'm craving that. Look at it and say, is it a crave or is it a want? You know, again, people say, don't you want that? Yeah, I want it. But one, I know I can have it on Saturday if I want, and I'm not going to feel guilty today by eating it. And I'm not going to feel guilty on Saturday by eating it, because that's my day to do all of that. You know, and again, like I said, want is different than a crave. You know, yeah, I want that pizza, but I'm not craving it. I don't have to have that. You know, it's that balance of, what do you want? Do you want the pizza more, or do you want the healthy, or the results, or the weight loss, or whatever? So for me, I want to keep me feeling good, healthy, you know, up. You know, sometimes, you know, when we succumb to that thing that we think is a craving, we eat that pizza, or we eat that chocolate, and we're like, oh shit, now I feel horrible. You know, I don't want to feel bad about myself. I don't feel bad about myself. So, you know, and then on Saturdays, I allow myself to do that. So I'm not going to feel bad about myself. You know, I'm allowing myself. So again, think about your cravings as versus the want. And if it's a craving, figure out if you're eating proper, and if not, I can totally help you. And have you downloaded my app today? Any day before? Have you downloaded my app? Dani K app on Apple, and I have the link for the Droid phone. And if you want that, if you have a Droid, let me know and I'll pop out the link. But anyway, so nuts are good. Almonds, walnuts, For snacks, you can do celery sticks, no peanut butter, or just a very light coat of peanut butter. But any of these snacks definitely have to be put into your caloric intake. You can't eat all of your calories and then eat some snacks too, because then you're over your calories and you're not gonna lose the weight. So you're not gonna see your results. So think about the different snacks. I mean, it goes on, but they're not going to be calorie less, except for celery. Everybody says, you know, for the stick of celery, it's 10 calories, but it takes 15 calories. Your body burns 15 calories, so in digesting it and everything. So whatever. I don't look at it that way. But, you know, you've got nuts, you've got granola bars, you've got your veggies and fruits, but again, you know, the calories, the sugars, you know, sugar doesn't make you fat, fat doesn't make you fat, it's the overabundance of it. So you still have to maintain a proper caloric intake when you're eating healthy snacks. Again, cravings, wants, what is it? Analyze it, focus on what it is, and check out what you can do. If it's a want, oh well, do something else. If it's a craving, check out your proper nutrition, and I can help you with that. So stay in tune, stay informed, stay motivated. I hope that helped, Donna. Bye.